And since medyo mainit pa rin yung panahon, we'll put this 30% shade cloth. That is my secret para hindi ma-transplant shock ang ating mga seedlings. That's it. Cut and come again. Hello, good morning. I hope you're doing wonderful today. And again, this is Jude, your nurse gardener. And I welcome you to California Pinoy Nurse Gardener. So we changed our name. So if you notice, we changed our name, to from Carel's Urban Garden to California Pinoy Nurse Gardener. So anyway, we'll remove this moss rose from this tower. And this is a five tier tower, and then per tier it's 3 planter, 1 gallon each. So we'll remove this moss rose, and we will revitalize the soil so that we can transplant our other fall seedlings. Same ratio again for used potting soil if we are reusing them. So it's one part old soil, 1 part compost, 1 part peat moss, and 2 to 3 cups of perlite per 5 to 7 gallon of soil. Okay, so we'll mix it nicely, and we'll start filling these pots. So again, this will be our first round of planting these fall seedlings, and we have seedlings that are growing in the garage right now, and that will be our second round, which will be planted coming maybe early December. So that will be our second round of the fall seedlings. It's broccoli, romaine lettuce, and red acre cabbage. So by the way, since we are doing fall seedlings, it's mostly greens, and we will just be the plants will be needing fertilizer that are high in nitrogen. So we are putting some blood meal, and blood meal has high in nitrogen. So again, organic fertilizer, blood meal, garden zone, and we are also adding some worm castings. So yep, fall and winter gardening is not that much stressful compared to summer gardening, because there are not much bugs, there are not much pests, and it's not that stressful. It's less work compared to summer gardening. So I love fall and winter gardening. Let's finish filling all these pots, and we'll start transplanting. For the other seedlings, where we'll be planting cabbage and kale and broccoli, we already prepared the soil, so we'll just transplant the seedlings. So the first top two tiers will be putting Swiss chard. So these are green vegetables. They are very delicious, nutritious, and they are cut and come again. I think that's the word. Yung pag binawasan mo, tutubo ulit. Yan, that's it. Cut and come again. So we'll plant 6 anyway. I think this will be enough. We'll just remove the outer leaves and let it grow again. And the next for the remaining, how many? 3. Yep, 3 tiers will be transplanting this bokchoy, or the petchay and pitchay. And petchay are very nutritious. They are delicious food also, very good for us, stir fry. And panghalo sa mga sabaw-sabaw. Yan. Nilaga, mostly nilaga. We add it on nilaga. So it's very delicious. That's it. We're all done with this tower, and let's go to kale. So next would be kale. So this is a big pot. I think this is 25 gallon pot. So we will be putting four kale in this pot. So again, we put some fertilizers in the hole, blood meal, garden tone, and worm casting. So pare-parehas na yan sa mga fall and winter because lahat ng mga tatanim is green vegetables, mostly leafy vegetables. They need high in nitrogen. And of course, a good soak of water para makasurvive ang ating mga seedlings. They'll be having a hard time surviving if the soil are dry. So a good soak of water. And later on, we will also give them some liquid fertilizer and Epsom salt. So that is my secret para hindi ma-transplant shock ang ating mga seedlings. And we'll just add a little kasi it's high in salt. So little is okay.
Yeah.
So in these two big pots as well, we'll plant in the first one we'll plant two or three because we only have 5 pots seedlings remaining. So one would be 3 and another one would be 2 kales. So this kale ito is we will freeze them. So for the meantime we will be using Swiss chard and bokchoy sa ating daily dishes. And then this kale, i-freezer natin para supply for the coming summer and fall. Because the problem during summer is we can't grow green vegetables. So kale, they are very good to freeze. Pag freeze natin to at saka niluto is andun pa rin yung sarap niya. It's still very delicious and also very nutritious. And the leaves will just this. By the way, these are dinosaur kale, so it's our first time growing this variety. Last time I think we planted the Russian kale, and this one I don't know how big it gets, but again we'll freeze all the leaves and so that we'll have supply for the coming spring and the winter to early fall. Yan. And since medyo mainit pa rin yung panahon, we'll put this 30% shade cloth para protected sila sa direct sun. And next will be transplanting these 2 broccoli that are left from our previous video where we transplanted some of the broccoli that were root bounded. So these are already big and we have here 2 5-gallon pots. Yan, transplant natin sila dito. Tapos if you remember last time yung mga soil na to, these soils were already amended before and we already put some organic fertilizers, so no need to put fertilizers now. So actually it's good because the fertilizers that we put before, I think that was 2 months before, they're already started to break down, so the plants ready nang gamitin yung mga fertilizer na yun. But anyway, we'll give this what do we call this Alaska 511 high in nitrogen liquid fertilizer so that it will help them to recover the transplantation and they will to prevent them from getting a transplant shock. And of course we have remaining here 5 red acre cabbage, and we'll transplant again. We'll finish transplanting them in this 5-gallon pots. Again, if you remember last time, we amended a lot of used soil, and we prepared this a lot of 5-gallon and some 7-gallon pots for this transplantation of the cabbage and the broccoli. So, yep, medyo malamig-lamig na, nasa 70s na yung weather, so we were able to finish transplanting the remaining seedlings. Ayan. So yan, if you notice in that top left video, that's where we prepared these pots. That was about, I think, 2 months ago. Yan. So lagay lang natin. We'll just make a hole and then just drop these seedlings. That's it. And of course, mulch and organic and liquid fertilizer. So that's what we do when we transplant some our seedlings. So we always give them with the liquid fertilizer and a little bit of Epsom salt. Alam niyo naman na Epsom salt nakakatulong siya to prevent transplant shock. So ayan, tapos na tayo and ito na po yung finish yung trinabaho natin ngayong araw. So that's it. And so far they're doing okay. Hopefully hindi bumalik yung init. So thank you again for watching and I will update you soon.